It's a shame, to be honest, is what I keep going back to. Because for me, I've been in survival mode ever since I can remember. Like, and all I focused on, all my goal was just get us out of the mud, get my family retired, get them out of their stress, their struggle before their body gives up on them. And that's just the reality of the situation. And I feel like I'm failing. I feel like after everything with 905, with my business, multiple businesses, all the work experience, all the, like, I just feel like it's for nothing. Like, and that's the biggest thing that gets me. Because I've created everything from nothing and maintained everything from nothing. I've gotten up multiple times and rebuilt from nothing several times just because I had no other choice. And that's fine. But you can only pull a miracle out of your ass so many times. And at this point, I don't even want to pull off a miracle. I don't want to pull off these 100 life-altering events that I've had to overcome and somehow make it happen so I didn't end up on the street. And I'm just having a hard time finding that fire. And it's a shame. I don't want to feel like this. I want people to fight for this country. I'm sick of it. I said to myself too, I'm like, which way this election goes, I'm not gonna get political, but I'm like, if they vote such and such in again, there's truly no hope for this country. There's truly no hope for the people. And surprise, surprise, it happened. And it's what it is. But everyone sees it now. It's so blatantly there. It's disgusting, the fact that it can be that obvious, and yet we can put the powers that be can put this veil of mystic of this doesn't exist, this isn't happening, this is all in your mind. When you go on any YouTube video, you go on any type of video, and you just see the outrage, you see the disappointment, you see the people giving up through a screen. The impact just worldwide alone is not even just from Canada, we're not excluding all the countries, but this is happening worldwide. This is happening in Canada, this is the US. And that's not even on top of the third world countries that are going through unbelievable atrocities that we can't even imagine and fathom. That's a whole different thing. We understand that. We need to focus on ourselves first, though. And when our own country is in this state of disarray and dysfunction and corruption, then something has to change. And throughout history, it's been proven time and time again, no single act or injustice was corrected by the leaders or powers that be with good intentions. It was always systematically been throughout history, the people standing up and doing something about it. And that doesn't mean go the other way. We don't have to go that way. In fact, I don't advise that at all. But we do need to stand up, and we do need to do something. And we need to do something quick. I mean, like I believe Blitz said, he's like everything I'm feeling, but I felt it to a very, very extreme, and I'm now seeing it differently. I'm not allowing that rage to take over. I'm not allowing that anger to dictate my life because of this situation we're in, and we're all in it together. Everybody, you say that and everybody jokes, and it's like, at the end of the day, we are. This is our country. We are actively being sold out. We are actively being replaced. We are actively being not cared about. Like, let's just put it into perspective here for you. So, Pierre Poilievre, he's doing great work. from what I can see and what I've observed. Now, I'm taking everything with a grain of salt still, but let's just put this into perspective for you. This recent video he did, that was hope for us. That's where we stand. So, if you haven't seen the video, just to break it down, the video is basically, if you aren't already aware, you probably already are if you're living in Canada. We have a program called MAID. It's assisted dying. Basically, what was happening, the government was recommending anybody with a depression, mental illness, anxiety, anything like that, to, hey, have you thought about basically assisted dying? And they would refer them to this program instead of trying to heal that person, help that person, get the person the help they need. They saw that as a resource that no longer needs, that is just a burden, while they line their pockets and buy another mansion and another guest house or whatever the case may be. But we're not even going to go there. Where my point is even Pierre Poilievre said in the video, where hope is very few and far between, very slim lately. That was hope. That the government abolished or implemented another bill where, oh, we're no longer going to kill Canadians for the depression, for the systematic downfall and issues that we have, to the point where our country is like collapsed. It's done. It's bad. It's people don't realize how bad it is, and they do. The thing is, they do, but we don't do anything about it. But my biggest thing is that was hope for us, guys. That was hope. And then the other thing was take the GST off of used car sales. That's great. That's a great thing. I mean, I'm sure most people are more worried about paying their rent, the lights, and the food in their house right now. They've barely been able to do that. Then looking to go into buy another car or whatever. I don't know. I just think that, and that one was like in effect. It's not even guaranteed. Like, I'm not seeing any like true humanitarian, systematic things that are actually going to change and improve. That's hope. That was hope to them, and they had to fight so hard just for those two little things. It's just a little penny for your thoughts. The standard should be a lot higher, and Canadians should be a lot more vocal about this. And it is our right, and we should not allow it to be taken away from us. We should not allow us to be imprisoned for freedom of speech, our freedom of rights, the Charter of Rights, and the Bill of Rights, which is the ultimate. And like, I don't want to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy that preaches all of these, goes around, preaches our country, and be like that over political guy that does that. I'm not doing that. But at the same time, something's got to change, man. When we're being locked up for that, when the guys that are doing that are being locked up for that, and the whole system's backwards. If you watch that, it's the same people that are fueling that system because they're so brainwashed or stressed out or not in the right mindset from everything else that's been created and imposed on everybody in their daily lives. So let me just give that perspective for you. So I'm going to wrap it up really quick. Let's say somebody's recording, these guys go around, they record in public places. Okay. I understand it's an invasion of privacy. I understand that make some people uncomfortable. But look around you. We have crime crazy. Every day there's a new stabbing, there's a new something crazy act of violence is going on, and nothing is being done about it. Or these people are being released the next day because our prisons are jammed full, and our legal system, there's so many holes and loopholes in it. And the criminals know this because the situation has become so dire in Canada that they know how to work the system to their benefit. It's bad, man. It's really, really bad. I lost my train of thought though, and we are running out of time. Really lost my train of thought. But where's the butterfly? It's just been sitting there this whole time.